Hey, what's up? Ken from Palm Beach Dyno here. We got a car in for a Hellion Sleeper twin turbo install, and since it's a stick shift 15 through 17, which we haven't showed you yet, I figured I'd go ahead and cover it. Behind me are some of the components for the kit. As you can see here, these are super badass. This is like one of the things I like best about the kit. T4. It's got a T4 deal, so this bolts right onto your exhaust. T4 turbo gives you lots of options for different turbochargers. We got the Turbo Smart components with the nice Hellion logo on there, even though you don't get to see them with the sleeper kit because they're underneath. Awesome setup. And this customer decided to go with the 6266 Gen 1 journal bearing turbo, which is also on Mike's car, who works for us, which you'll be seeing a lot more of soon. That's an A1018 that we have for local development. We'll be getting that to the track here real soon. Anyway, we'll go ahead and show you some install pics, and then we'll wrap it up at the end of this video with a dyno and see what this bad boy makes. All right, making some progress on the install. I wanted to go ahead and highlight one of the parts of this kit that really makes me love this kit. One of the problems with any low mount system that uses oil-fed turbos is the oil system. And a lot of people over the years have fought smoking issues because you have the turbos down low and then you have to get the oil back into the oil pan, and usually need some sort of pump for that. And most people use an electric pump, and there are some electric pumps out there that work, but it seems like we're always battling this problem. So Hellion addressed that on this kit with this right here. I believe that they are the only street kit out there that uses anything like this. And what this is a mechanical oil pump to help return the oil from the turbos back into the engine. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some pictures of how this works, but basically it's a foolproof system since it's a mechanical deal and not an electric pump. These are the small details that you may not get when you compare kits, but this is a really key component. Okay, RareFab got the Hellion Sleeper Kit installed. We got it loaded up on the dyno here. Let's give you a quick look under the hood. Very nice. We got Rob, the tune maker, shoemaker here in the driver's seat. Why don't you go ahead and start her up and let's do a pull.
on the very first pull. 657 and 603. Not too bad. This is a 93 octane setup. Obviously it's a 15 through 17 car, stick shift. Very nice. Let's see what kind of boost this thing made. Oh, I don't think we were logging boost on that one. We'll get it set up on the next one. This is a really good indication of what you could get with our base tune straight through Hellion. It's making over 600 foot-pounds of torque, 657. First file, ready to go, turnkey setup. Obviously, we offer you know, extra services for fine-tuning down the road or when you change parts. But this is basically the tune you're going to get when you buy the kit directly through Hellion with a Palm Beach Dyno tune. So Rob's going to go ahead and make some changes. He's looking over the file now, and then we'll go ahead and make another pull. Okay, Rob reviewed the log. We see a little bit there that we can help in the tune, hopefully pick up a few more horsepower here, but really the tune was awesome, ready to go, perfect for a flash and go type of setup. We also got the boost setup, logging fixed, so we're going to go ahead and see what kind of boost it's actually making on this pull. Keep in mind, this car is owned by Aaron Daniels. He's not from this area. I believe he's from Alabama. This was a turnkey package deal that we put together here. He bought the Hellion kit from us. RareFab next door did the install. Obviously, it's over here for the Dyno Tune, so it's a true turnkey type operation. We can handle everything for you, whether it's a simple bolt-on setup or something that requires fabrication, which obviously RareFab does fabrication as a big part of their business in addition to all the installs. So, you know, if you really like Palm Beach Dyno and you want us to tune your car, it really makes sense to let us do the whole thing turnkey. That way, one location is responsible for the success of your build, and you know, we're really confident that we can make you guys happy. So Rob's got the tune loaded up. We're gonna go ahead and do another pull right now. Okay, torque was about the same, but we picked up, what is that, 6 more horsepower up top. I'd say from about 6,200 all the way to redline, which we're pulling it up to 7,500 RPM. As you can see, we were able to log boost. We saw 9.8 peak pounds of boost. The really cool thing here is, if you look at it, is you know, here's where it spools up, and you can kind of see it in the power and the boost. It's pretty much at full boost by about 4,300 RPM. This car features the Precision 6266 Gen 1 turbos on it, which this is an upgrade. The base turbo for this kit is also very good, and we'll update you on a car once we have one of those in the shop. So we're going to go ahead and review the log a little bit more. Rob's doing that now. This car is being tuned with HP tuners and the N-Gauge. We'll see what kind of power we can pick up, and we might only have one more pull to go. So let's get that updated and then do another pull. Rob reviewed the log, and it looks like we don't have a whole lot more to pick up. We made just a couple small tweaks. We may or may not pick up some power here. We let it cool off. We're going to see what it makes. Real quick though, I wanted to point out a couple unique features about this kit, other than it being a sleeper kit, and you know, you can't really even tell it has a turbo kit on it. Performance-wise, that's really important. I talked about it earlier, the first one, which is the oil pump setup for the turbos. I'll go ahead and show you that with the car fully put together. There it is down in there, if you can see it. What that does is that spins off the crank, pulls the oil out of the turbos, and returns it right back up to the oil cap area. So what we do, you know, that doesn't require any kind of extra drilling in your oil pan or any of that. That helps quite a bit. And the other really important thing that made me happy about this kit is the exhaust setup, the flange. This This car has two things to kind of help with, hold on a second, sorry. As you can see here, this car pulls super clean all the way through the RPM range to 7,500. And there's really two reasons behind that in my opinion. One, the biggest reason is the Hellion adapter from the stock manifolds to the turbo. It's T4 and it's very, it flows really, really well. It's wide open. I've seen other kits where there's some issues with the transitions and this could cause back pressure, and back pressure is a big issue, specifically on a stock engine car where you have stock valve springs. If you have back pressure, you'll wind up with, usually it'll come up here and then you'll get a nice little dip. That's not an issue on this car. The other thing that's helping this car on back pressure is after the turbos, this thing has boost actuated cutouts, which is very important and helps quite a bit. As you can hear, when the car does the pull, it's through the gears, it's not too loud, and then he does the pull and it gets much louder. That has boost actuated cutouts. So we're gonna go ahead and fire it up and go ahead and do another pull. All right, no gain there. Well, actually we gained a little bit of torque, 610 foot-pounds. It didn't really, there was no more boost there. I believe we made a small cam timing change there to pick up that little dip. So even though we didn't really, seems like it didn't pick up anything, 661, 663, and that's up here. But torque, we went from 602 to 610, and part of that is all pretty much from 4,500 through 5,500, which is a great place to pick it up. Obviously, we got rid of that little dip here. We got a little gain right there. So we're gonna call this good. Good job, Rob, the Tune Maker Shoemaker, and we'll go ahead and update you guys on the next car we have in the dyno.